Hello, I'm Taimur Nabili in Kuala Lumpur with the top stories on Al Jazeera. The president of Kyrgyzstan, Kurmanbek Bakiyev, says he will not step down, despite Wednesday's violent protests that forced him to flee the capital. Opposition leaders have set up what they say is an interim government in Bishkek, and they'll hold fresh elections in 6 months. But President Bakiyev, who remains in hiding in the country's south, insists that he is still Kyrgyzstan's legitimate leader.
I had to leave because they were trying to kill me. If they had achieved that aim, the consequences would have been awful. I am the elected president. The elections were 8 or 9 months ago, and 89% of the people voted for me just 9 months ago. So how can people change their minds so sharply in such a short period of time?
Anti-government protesters in Thailand have begun what they say will be the biggest demonstration yet in their month-long campaign. The red shirt demonstrators are defying the state of emergency that's been imposed in the capital. They say they will gather outside an opposition television station which has been shut down under the emergency. Thailand's army says it may use harsh measures if protesters break into the building. Israel's prime minister's pulled out of US President Barack Obama's nuclear security summit in Washington next week. It's been reported that Benjamin Netanyahu decided not to attend for fear that Egypt and Turkey would use the conference to raise questions about Israel's nuclear status. It's widely believed that Israel has the biggest stockpile of nuclear weapons in the region. It has never confirmed or denied this, but it's also never signed on to the Non-Proliferation Treaty. Russia and the United States have signed a new pact to reduce their nuclear arsenals. Over the next 7 years, the former Cold War foes will cut the number of warheads in their stockpiles to just over 1,500 each. It's thought that 200 people may have been buried by a landslide in a slum outside Rio de Janeiro. Some 200 mudslides have hit Brazil's Rio state since Monday, following the heaviest rain in 40 years. And the ruling party of Sri Lanka's President Mahinda Rajapaksa has claimed victory in Thursday's parliamentary election. Officials from the United People's Freedom Alliance have told Al Jazeera they have secured enough votes to win the poll, but there's been no announcement yet from the Election Commission. More news, as always, at our website, aljazeera.net/English.